Ready?
Yes.
What is your name? Where are you based out of? And what are you here to do this weekend?
So my name is Lindsay Jamison. I am based in Philadelphia, and I am here to live paint, show my art, and teach workshops.
What was your first festival experience, and how did you get into this world?
Ooh, my first festival experience. Well, I started pretty young when I was a teenager, going to like Warp Tours and Ozfest, like little day fests, because I love music. And then when I got into college, I was introduced into more of like the jam scene, EDM scene, and everything just kind of exploded for me. And I was like,
Good
oh my
explosion.
God, art and music, amazing.
Do you have a favorite piece that you've made or something that you're involved with, have been involved with, that you're most proud of?
Ooh. Well, yes, I have two. So my most recent favorite piece, I just painted the goddess Kali from the Hindu pantheon. And that was really powerful because I've been working with the energy of Kali, and she's about destruction and rebirth, and kind of like facing darkness, looking at your ego, moving through those things. And also she's the goddess of time, so I'm very involved in meditation, yoga, and thinking about like how to live in the present moment. And so she symbolizes a lot of that for me. So I honored all of this through a painting that I was actually working on here last year and just finished. And one of my favorite projects I'm a part of is this art performance troupe called Rompus for a festival called Beard Fest in New Jersey. So there's a collective of us that are artists and dancers and musicians.
Triple threats.
Triple threats. So we set up this huge fabric scrim behind the stage, and throughout the weekend we're painting behind the musicians, so you don't see us painting, but you see the paint appearing behind the musicians. And then at night we have lights, so all of the dancers come up and we do shadow dancing behind the painting, behind the musicians. And that's in 2 weeks. I'm really excited. It's also like very magically based, so we set an intention, we do ritual together, and like really focus on like the theme and the energy that we want to bring into the event. So that's definitely one of my favorite artsy projects that I'm involved in right now.
So I love both of those, and I'm going to answer a third one for you.
Yeah.
Directing Ramble.
Yeah.
That's wonderful
so
art director.
Too. Thank you.
Yeah.
Near and dear to my heart, the Ramble
Except
Festival.
me this year.
Emails are going out within a week.
Yeah. Do you have a little festival blooper that you're comfortable sharing?
A blooper.
Something that just didn't go right, or you fucked it up.
Oh shit. I mean,
Which
I feel
one?
like that always happens at festivals. There's always something that doesn't go right. Oh my gosh. Well, I'll share last week's experience. We were set up at the bottom of a hill at Rooster Walk, and it rained, and a creek formed right through the campsite, right behind the art tent. And so that was like very interesting to deal with, and luckily like everything was fine, but that was a fun little
If I had a nickel for every time that there was a river through the art gallery or my campsite.
True.
Yeah.
So you come prepared, you know how to like protect your art and just like work on the fly. You know, that's something festivals have taught me, is like improvisation and being able to like handle anything at any time, because you never know what's going to be thrown at you.
Yeah. So that actually leads really well into the next question. We drive several hours and bring expensive, delicate things that we care very much about into the woods to then sleep in the bugs and heat and wet and rivers through our campsites. Why do you keep coming back? Why is it important to be out here live?
Community, building community, meeting people, sharing my passion. I just have such a passion for music and like the energy and the vibration and like how fulfilling it is for my life. And nature, I'm a nature junkie. I grew up like camping, being in nature, hiking, and so bringing the art and the music and the nature together is literally just all of my favorite things in life.
Triple threat.
Triple threat again!
I know it's hard to define, but if you had to, what would be your definition of art?
Ooh, definition of art. Freedom of creative expression of like the soul. like really learning about oneself, diving like deep into one's experience, and being able to like share like the metaphors, the symbolism, and the experience through imagery, because there's something that art does that words cannot do.
Agreed.
That just like touches the soul, has the ability to shift consciousness, which I'm big into with a lot of the spiritual work that I do. And so bringing that all together, I identify as a visionary artist, like bringing that spiritual component into the visual component's very important for me. So I know not all art, is about that, but for me, that's a really important part of it, is like my self-discovery process, and then being able to reflect that back to others so that they can perhaps like take that time to also dive inward and discover themselves.
Awesome. Lindsay, Jamison, thank you so much for your time. Surprise final question. What are you grateful for today?
So many things. I'm so grateful for this life, for this incredible community, the Pigment Sanctuary, for being able to do what I love on a regular basis and make it sustainable enough.
And get paid for it.
And get paid for it. Yeah, it's been years in the building, in the making to be where I am right now. So I'm just so grateful for all of the people who have made that possible, all the incredible events that make that possible, and just everybody's creative expression, where we can come together in community and like love each other and build this beautiful thing that hopefully can continue to expand and change people's lives.
Snaps for that. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much.